And Louise, back to Harry, and we know he's heading to the UK soon. There's plenty of speculation, as always, around this visit. Have the details firmed up yet?
Well, what we do know, Caro, is May 8th is the 10th anniversary of the Invictus Games, so he's expected to be back in the UK, actually in London at St Paul's Cathedral, for a sort of service to commemorate that. What we don't know is whether, of course, Meghan or the children, in fact, will accompany him. I think this trip is sort of causing a bit of angst, certainly within his brother's circles, because it's not as though Harry can do a quick in and out or dash into the UK and then leave quickly, given the news that we all know, of course, that his father has cancer and his sister-in-law has cancer. So there is some suggestion that a meeting will be arranged between the estranged brothers and maybe some kind of public appearance, not some kind of press call or some sort of event. More likely they'll be seen together in public to sort of suggest that they can actually get along together, and maybe the ice is thawed between them given their respective health battles in the family. But it'll be interesting to see what happens. But certainly if Harry just sort of dashes in and out, it won't be a good look for him. He has to be very careful of the optics on this trip.
Yeah, I agree with that, absolutely. Great observation there. And Bronte, another great piece from you this week. You've been on fire this week, Dal, about bullying allegations made against Meghan by a former staff member. Now, obviously, these are just allegations, but what is the substance of them?
Yeah, absolutely. They are just allegations, and Meghan has firmly denied them, as did Harry in his memoir last year. But look, basically, this all stems back to, you may recall that a few days before Harry and Meghan's Oprah interview, allegations surfaced of bullying from their staff, and the palace said that they were actually launching an internal investigation. Now, the results of this and any further details have actually never been released, so we don't know anything further about it other than Harry and Meghan's denial. But in a new interview with the Herald Sun, a wide-ranging interview actually about palace life, it was fascinating. Their former staffer, who was a very senior palace aide, her name's Samantha Cohen. Now, she worked for the Queen for 17 years very closely, and then was seconded to Harry and Meghan for only about 18 months before she left royal duties altogether. Now, that sparked a lot of speculation, of course, and there were reports at the time that she'd had a difficult time working for them. Now, she wouldn't draw in further on these allegations, but she did confirm in this new interview that she was one of 10 people who was interviewed about the allegations. So that's really one of the first firm details we've gotten about what went on since it emerged that there was going to be an investigation. And I don't think we will find out much more, to be honest. This seems to have been quite tightly held.
Yeah, no, well, there might be something more, but who knows what will happen there. Now, Louise Roberts, Bronte Coy, thank you so much for joining me this evening.